In August 2026, a bird was spotted in suburban Chicago that shouldn't exist. Not a new species, not from somewhere exotic. It's what it is, split down the middle, that makes ornithologists stop mid-sentence. One side male, one side female, same bird, and it lived that way for weeks. Luke Dahlberg was photographing bobolinks at Hillendale Preserve in Barrington. He's a conservation seed program manager for the nonprofit there. His job that May morning was to photograph male bobolinks returning from South America. Male bobolinks have distinctive plumage, black and white, with a golden patch. Dahlberg described it as a tuxedo worn backwards. Like Dennis Rodman, he said, mid-90s. He photographed dozens. Got home. Scrolling through his camera, one stood out. He thought it was an unusual molt. Bobolinks lose striking plumage outside breeding season, so he shrugged it off. A couple weeks later, he was back at the preserve. He spotted the same bird again. That's when he noticed it clearly. Male plumage on one side, female plumage on the other, straight down the middle. He called in the experts, the Field Museum. What they found was a bilateral gynandromorph, genetically male on one side, genetically female on the other. They nicknamed it black and tan. Cameron Rutt from the Field Museum confirmed it. He'd never seen one of these in person. He said, "I had a better chance of photographing a unicorn." Rutt came back and took roughly 1,000 photographs. He described watching the bird in flight. Fly right, and it looked like a male bobolink. Fly left, and it looked like a female. Two completely different individuals. Same bird. But here's the thing. This bird didn't just look strange. It lived strange. Black and tan stayed for weeks. The preserve is 246 acres, with a pathway running through it. Black and tan established territory near that pathway. You could walk out and find it almost every day. It sang. Male bobolinks sing to attract mates and defend territory. Black and tan did. It performed courtship flights, acrobatic displays where males circle and dive. Black and tan did all of it. Here's where it gets stranger. Other male bobolinks seemed completely confused. Dahlberg watched them react. If they looked at black and tan's male side, they'd back away, recognizing a rival. But if they approached from the female side, they'd pause. Different calculation, different response. Like they were seeing two separate birds in rotation. Then a female arrived. Black and tan courted her, and observers watched the bird carrying insects repeatedly, flying toward a location with apparent nesting activity. A bird that's half male and half female, behaving entirely as a male, establishing territory, courting, nesting, raising fledglings. That's not in the textbook. How does this happen? Female birds have two sex chromosomes, Z and W. During egg creation, meiosis divides them. One goes into the egg, the other breaks down. But sometimes it goes wrong. An egg ends up with both Z and W. Then two sperm with Z chromosomes fertilize it. The result? An embryo with mixed cells. Some cells are ZZ, male, some are ZW, female. They develop separately. They develop in parallel. Right side male, left side female. A perfect vertical line between them. Only 30 to 40 gynandromorphic wild birds have ever been recorded. This was the first confirmed bobolink. Out of 11,000 bird species on Earth. But black and tan didn't know it was supposed to be broken. It behaved entirely as a typical male. It nested. It raised young. What does that tell us? It's a window into how robust animal behavior is. Black and tan had half the neural tissue, half the genetic instruction set of a typical male bobolink. And none of it mattered. The behavior emerged anyway. It's a reminder that nature produces stranger variations than we expect. We think of species as fixed categories, male or female, off or on. But nature works cell by cell. It makes mistakes. Some mistakes survive, some thrive. Hillendale Preserve, where black and tan established territory, is undergoing restoration. The year before, there were over 80 bobolinks there, one of the largest populations in northern Illinois. That's why Dahlberg was there photographing. That's why observers were watching. Black and tan lived there for weeks, documented by hundreds of people. It raised young. It established itself in the landscape. Then it left. Bobolinks migrate thousands of miles to South America. We don't know where it went, but for a few weeks in August, a bird that should have been the most confused animal on Earth simply got on with being a bobolink. That's the one detail that stays with you. Not the strangeness of its appearance, not the rarity of its condition,